Hillary humiliates herself in India, Melania got silent revenge with what she did. By Al Waisman for DailyVine.com. First Lady Melania Trump, a former model, can make any outfit look like $1,000,000 every time we see her at a public event. She looks great. Let's face it, it's not the clothes who make the woman, it's the woman herself and how she wears whatever she has on, what makes her shine like a star or fizzle like a cheap lighter in the wind. Now, as far as comparing Melania to former First Lady and the 2016 presidential candidate Hillary Clinton, it's not clear where to start. She spends hundreds of thousands of dollars on her wardrobe, which is criticized by many people. She once gave a speech about equality while wearing a shirt that was rumored to cost about $14,000. It's not her money, it's the people's money, and she used it. She's ripping everybody off. What does she care if it was $1,000,000 for the shirt? She doesn't work for it. Many questions were asked about where the money came from to pay for the garment that critics often refer to as a designer potato sack. Was Clinton using taxpayer money to fund her wardrobe? She didn't have to. She sold out America's uranium. That alone sets her up for life. Melania Trump may have seen the news about how Hillary Clinton was falling down the steps, injuring her wrist, and needing a trip to the hospital in India. Meanwhile, she kept her cool and proved that she was very classy. First Lady, she was a very classy First Lady, and she's always dressed to impress. Look at that pile of mess. You know, the thing is, she's evil. That's basically the bottom line. Well, this just goes to show you class or style can't be bought, even though many of the items that Melania wears might also be expensive. She's able to use her own money to buy the outfits, and they are usually never as expensive as whatever Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton are wearing. She manages to look like a princess while Trump's competition takes a tumble. Yeah. Melania Trump took a page out of Hillary Clinton's book and wore a pantsuit like no other. She totally pulled it off very well. Yeah, get a load of that. The Colombian reported more on the unofficial style competition between First Ladies. Paris, Slovenia, born Melania. Trump has been unafraid to go against her husband's America First agenda and stay true to her roots. If there's a message to be taken from her bold, foreign-flavored wardrobe in 2017. In the last year, Mrs. Trump has worn her clothes of her home continent as several American designers publicly refused to dress her in what was a fashion industry-wide backlash against her unpopular spouse. The First Lady is born in continental Europe. Trump grew up in Svanica in Slovenia, in the southern Balkans, just over 60 miles from the Italian border. Her first real taste for fashion came while living in Paris as a young model in the mid-1990s, years before she got U.S. citizenship in 2006. From designs by Dolce & Gabbana, Del Pozo, Christian Dior, Emilio Pucci, Givenchy, and Valentino to daringly high Christian Louboutin heels, the 47-year-old First Lady's touchstones have not only been the old world, but its most established and expensive design houses. As the wife of a billionaire, Mrs. Trump can't afford to spend into the 5 figures for a garment and seems unconcerned about how that squares with President Donald Trump's political base. Since becoming First Lady, Mrs. Trump has chosen Hervé Pierre, a French-born immigrant, as her fashion advisor. Politics be damned. He's helped her hone looks that emphasizes the sleeve, eye-popping colors, and big sunglasses, and show off her svelte 5'11" frame and thick dark hair. In the news, we speak a lot of politics, so if for a moment we can forget about it and enjoy something else, why not? Pierre told AP. Mrs. Trump's old school, dressed to the nines glamour and full fabric evoke distance, not only in how far the clothes have had to travel, but in perceptions that the First Lady, who only moved to the White House in June and rarely speaks publicly, is reserved in her persona. Not since Jackie Kennedy has a U.S. First Lady had such a European aesthetic as Mrs. Trump. Although she wore Ralph Lauren to the inauguration and has also shown a penchant for U.S. brands such as Michael Kors and Calvin Klein, many of her looks have been foreign designed and assembled. Well, look at that. What a mess this Hillary is. What the hell? That's a potato sack. What was she wearing? I mean, what? Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.